Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for April the 13th through the 19th, 2015. So let's just take a moment to begin with a brief meditation, which allows each and every one of us to align our energies with the guidance of our angels. And to also, as they're adding, to make you aware of the profound love which is surrounding you and which is coming or is initiated from within you continuously as this eternal flame that represents your truth and your divinity and your connection, infinite connection with Source, God. And so as you just allow yourself to relax and breathe and get in that space that is in your heart center, and to see that light glowing bright within you. And so just allow that light to expand within your heart center throughout all the cells of your body, and to take a deep breath in as if to drink each cell with that breath, drinks in that light, reigniting the activity of your divine code, the original blueprint of creation, so that every aspect of your being, physical and non-physical, become connected and aligned with the information of Source consciousness, bringing you and restoring your inner being with your divine light. And so we call upon the Lord God of your being now to help you to open up your heart and all the energy centers of your body and allow them to expand all the way out, beyond the body, into the core of the earth and beyond into oneness, and expand ever outward to encompass the entire planet, our solar system, our galaxy, and the universe. And so let's just take a moment now to see what the angels are saying. And there's a sense of you really needing to be nurtured and to really put a lot of your attention into nurturing your goals, and so that you can put yourself out there. There's a sense of really needing to be out in the world and to kind of come out in your life and be, your true authentic self, and to focus on what you love and what you're passionate about, and to be out there. And there's a sense of that you're going to get a greater sense of how to do this and who you are, as you are really going to be having that source connection with your, and viewing your life from a higher perspective and feeling empowered by the love and the prayers of the universe that is supporting you in this week. So really let go of any worries or concerns about the material aspects of your life and how they will unfold and where that support will be that helps you to feel secure. So as you just focus on your heart, this, I'm getting a sense from them, will unfold. And there are many beings and ascended masters. God is also present here with you and is ever present throughout each day to help you to hear the guidance that you need. So let's take a look at the card for the theme of the week from our archangels. Okay. And so we have the card Angel Therapy. And I was really seeing Archangel Raphael here while I was trying to do the meditation. So the card says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So I was seeing Archangel Raphael with the fish, in the picture where he's traveling with Tobias. And so let me just tune in to see what Archangel Raphael additionally would like to add here. And Archangel Raphael, what he's doing is that he's sending you right now, each and every one of you, his emerald green light. And he's placing this orb around you. And he said he's placing this around your entire being to help you. And he's writing the word core. So, and he would like for you to allow him to send this energy to the core of your being to help you to release, to come forward in your life purpose. And getting a sense that this is referring to those of you whose life purpose involves helping or healing others. And he would like for you to pay attention for the generous signs and offers that will come to you he says there's some good changes coming that will bring hope in your life. And he just needs you to take that step when that opportunity is given to you. He's saying that this change is going to help you with your life purpose. So some message is going to come to you. It could be a phone call. You could hear about it through a friend. You may see something in the newspaper. But what he wants you to do is to really just listen to your heart. I'm also getting a sense, and I don't know why this is coming up, but I was seeing the continent of South America. So I don't know if anybody if there's anything to do with this continent, but in terms of maybe some kind of mission that you had, like just getting a sense of like Peace Corps or something like this, where you've wanted to go to this country to do some volunteer work or something of this nature. So this is inviting you to do that, to take this opportunity, okay, and to not hold back and to not be worried about how you'll be taken care of, but just really focus on your passions and what you're feeling in your heart, what you're strongly feeling, and know that whatever decisions any of you may be considering, that this is the right decision. You're on the right path, is what he wants you to know. So, really go for that. This card would also indicate, as we were talking about, releasing the worries. And so spend time with, this week, taking care of yourself. And additionally, call upon Archangel Raphael for healing, to help you to, release any baggage that may come up for you during the week. And this is the word he's writing. So don't get caught up in those things. Sometimes when new opportunities comes up, we get things, the old emotions to come up along with it. The resistance. So we know that our ego is just afraid, and it will come up with ways and concerns for you to consider, so that you look at all the possibilities, but it usually talks you out of it. So just be aware of that and to let those worries go. If there is a need for healing, also call on the Archangel Raphael for help with, healing any part of your body, to surround it with his healing energy, or to let go of any addictions and things that you may be struggling with, to finally let that go and to release it. Okay. So let's take a look at the card for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. And so we have the card Ego here. Okay, so this card is indicating that, and as you see this card, if you remember last week, we had the Fool, which is the Dreamer card in this deck. But it's the same person walking, and you can see that gateway that the person is walking through. The gateway was expanded last week, and in this card, it's sort of has contracted a little bit because the person is holding on to, or has gotten stuck or entrapped in some illusions. So what I'm getting a sense is that if you try to hide, and they've literally been writing the word gay. So two things this means for me. It could be about your sexuality, or it means in general to come out. Um, don't hide your true self, whatever that may be, for you in different aspects of your life. Sometimes we tend to want to shut down and not present ourselves, like we're afraid of being in the spotlight, or we're afraid of being judged for who we truly are. And so this can be one of the traps, the biggest traps that we all succumb to, because we are afraid of rejection, and we're afraid of how others may perceive us when we are being different, being our unique selves. And so one of the things I'm getting is that if there is a job interview, or if this has to do with you becoming a healer, or stepping out into any other thing that you're doing right now, that you need to reveal your true self. It's safe for you to take off that mask and to be who you truly are, and to start living from that place, and discover the possibilities of the world, the way it can be when you start to actually live from that place. So let me just tune into this card and see what additional messages come up here. And it's interesting because what I see is like this mummy, that's been mummified, and it feels like, and I see a person standing there representing you. So, and that's the mummy is also you. And so the sense is that you're going through a period of transition in your consciousness, and because the old aspect of you is is transitioning, is being laid to rest, if you will, and the Lord God of your being is coming forth, that this is causing a great deal of change, but more so um, a perception of how you view yourself and how you thought the world um, worked for you before. That's all changing. And, they're kind of showing me that you're having to, it's almost like you're feeling completely different. Things that you would not try before, you're kind of feeling an urge to do some things that you've never done before, and it's like you're really coming out of yourself. The image they're showing me, and I guess I need to share this with you, is almost like I feel like we're back over 100 years ago, and where it was inappropriate for um, the undergarments of what I was seeing was a woman, and it's symbolic. But she's wearing a long dress, and then she pulls it up, and she's showing her legs and her stockings, and and so it just seems very risque for that era. And so the equivalent is happening with your soul coming out, your authentic self coming through. It's kind of risque for our time to really be in this, you know, authentic place when there's so much that's all about conforming and trying to be like you know whoever the media is telling us that we should be like, through whether it's celebrities or, all the artists, et cetera, models, whatever there's billboards, advertisements all around us, the way we should be in order to be accepted, with the magazines and social media. It's just everywhere you look, and it's hard to get away from it. And when you have a unique way of being, it's even more scary. So it's like you're taking a big risk here, and the ego is really reacting to that. So just allow yourself to reveal who you are. And the sense I get, it's okay to enjoy it. So enjoy who you are. Take pleasure in it. Really, I don't know. I get this a sense of sensuality, um, and confidence. So this is what's really required for you right now, as you shift um, into this broader awareness of who you are. Be bold, is kind of the statement I get with that vision. Okay, so let's take a look at the card for the middle of the week. Okay, and we have the Knight of Air, and so the Knights are all about action and getting out there. So in the world, so their mission is out in the field, so to speak. So all the Knights indicate that the action that one should take, or the persona that you need to exemplify, is being out there, being active and um, engaging, uh, being engaged and actively in what's going on. And with the Knight of Air, we're talking about the intellect, communication. So this is really saying, that you need to really get out there now. There's no time to kind of sit back, and it's more about doing it. And here, expressing yourself, communicating your ideas, your thoughts, sharing them in a very clear way. So, so the sense is that the energy of speed, just from looking at this this night riding on the unicorn here. So the card says events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. So what I really get is a time of, you know, uh, opportunity to network and to communicate, solutions coming through, ideas, and you know, acting on them. You want to, yes, be very clear about what you're doing, so that you're not coming from a place of your ego, but you can always tune into your heart, and if those ideas inspire you, then to consider them. Let me just tune into this card and see what additional messages come up here. Okay. So, and this is interesting. I see like two people, a sense of feeling like a partners. Um, so kind of reclining in the bed, both on both sides of their bed. And so the feeling is that you need to appreciate, each other's space. So if could be something like, say, in a partnership, or that you or this person, you may come into your life, represented by this knight, who there's a feeling of balance, of equality. It feels like there's nothing for you to be alarmed about. It feels like a very relaxed, comfortable, a situation where there is a meeting of the minds, so to speak. So, be open to resources, or people coming that you can communicate with, people that you feel a connection with, and you feel like you have a lot in common, and that the understanding that you share, and the clarity of that is very, very good and positive. So, pay attention to this, is what I'm kind of getting in terms in the middle of the week, that there may be some kind of meeting of the minds, or someone that you can share or relate to or relay your ideas to very easily. And this person could be of some help in helping you to get things going, um, and kind of or help you to kind of get out of this potential slump. So um, that you may experience. All right, so let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. All right, so we have a lot of activity here in this week. So the life experience card is coming up, which is traditionally the Tower card. So it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So what I'm feeling about this card is something occurs that kind of creates a breakthrough, and I'm just drawn to how this light breaks through the clouds, and there is a sense of being able to breathe, and a sense of understanding, a sense of hope, a sense of something turning around, a sudden turnaround that comes out to be for the best, and that is enlightening and helps you to see more clearly. As the Archangel Shamiel's name means, he who sees God. So I get this sense that you're going to have a greater sense of clarity um, after some potential events happen in the middle week. So it looks like, you may have some things that you're going to be struggling with, um, and at the beginning of the week, and then someone or this may represent you being of help to someone who's struggling, or vice versa, who comes through, who you share a meeting of the minds. But as the week continues to the weekend, something something big happens to turn it all around, to just turn the beginning of the week. And and I feel like the event is just going to help you to be your true self. That's the goal of this week, is to help you to to not be afraid to put yourself out there and to communicate, you know, your ideas, or your you know, you share your thoughts, to express yourself in general, just to, and to something that's whatever's been keeping you from becoming that healer, or whatever it is, that an event will occur that's going to put you, force you kind of out there in the spotlight in a good way, because it's going to have a very good outcome for you. It's just going to be a major breakthrough. So what I feel about this week is that we have a potential for um, challenges that are really opportunities that create a huge breakthrough, that kind of just releases you from something that's been holding you back or keeping you stuck, and you're just going to be out of that. So really work with the angels. And since the card, the theme for the week is the angel therapy card, that just know that the angels are, this is angelically guided. And so don't worry, just call on them. Call on Archangel Raphael to help you travel to go through this journey, this healing journey. So that's what I'm really getting from him right now, that it's going to be a real healing journey for you, one that was much needed. Okay, and the card I already pulled from the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Air. And so this tells us the underlying influence. And what I'm hearing from them is pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are going to help you to understand, so that you don't feel like you're in this mind fog about what's going on. I'm getting it that your dreams may be very psychic, and actually reveal to you some events that may be coming up that you need to pay attention to. So get your journal out this week and write down your dreams. If you don't remember your dreams, ask them to, before you go to bed, if it's important for you to know, to have you to place the memory of the dream, or whatever the feeling, or whatever aspect of it that's most important, to give it to you, or to make you aware before it comes up. But if you don't remember, it means you don't need to know, that you're going to be prepared and you have the tools. And really, what it really requires you to be, and this is the answer here. Whatever occurs, be truthfully honest. If that's about who you are, if it, any aspect about who you are, what you really want, what you truly desire, if someone asks you or puts you in a position to say that, then be honest. This is the moment. It's almost like, take that moment. It's gonna be beautiful. Don't get scared and shut down. Open up and just let it flow, let it go. Okay? All right. So I send you lots of love. I thank you all for your comments, and here on YouTube, on Facebook. Um, I get a chance to read through all your comments, and it's so amazing to hear like some of the experiences that you are having. So please, continue to share them here. If you're looking for an angel reading with me, you can sign up on my website at theangelschool.com on the services page. And usually it takes about 3 to 5 business days. I don't do any emergency appointments, because if there's something that urgent, you should be seeing someone, a medical professional, or lawyer or anything like that. But we have to trust that, our sessions together, when the time is right, the angels, it's the time, I choose the time that the angels indicate for you, that you will be most open to receive. And if you are able to follow us on Facebook, then for the daily cart messages, I have a Facebook page, and you'll find that also in the description link below. So have a beautiful week. Godspeed and angel blessings to you all.